Hey guys, how's it going? Just doing a quick update. I actually yesterday, yeah, was it yesterday? Yeah, I had my doctor's appointment, and I finally got brave enough because I've been like um, avoiding trying to take a couple of vaccines that are really important if you're age 50 or over. I'm 52 years old, so for me, the important ones were the pneumonia vaccine, and the reason why I had to take it early. Normally, age 65, you're supposed to take the pneumonia 5-year vaccine. I took it. Oh man, I got a bad headache. I swear. I had to take it early because in my case, I'm type 2 diabetic with sleep apnea and hypertension and all kinds of great stuff. So, because of the reasons of medical medical issues, I had to take it early. So, at age 50, you're supposed to take it if you're type 2 or type 1 diabetic or have hypertension or whatever instead of 65. So age 50 is when you take that. And then the shingles, you're automatically supposed to take it at age 50. So I waited 2 years. I'm 2 years behind on that very important vaccine with the shingles. And that seems like it's been more and more heard about. I see it all over the place now. In fact, every time I go to the Costco pharmacy, it says something about, you know, it's time to get your shingles if you're age 50 or over. The time is now. And it sounds like it's pretty important because yeah, shingles is no joke. I heard it's miserable. It's extremely painful and it takes a long time to get over. Have a lot of fever, a lot of sores on your body. Um, it's like an adult version of the chicken pox or measles, or I don't know about measles, but sort of like a chicken pox type of related virus in that family. But it's way more potent and worse than chickenpox, obviously. It happens to people age 50 or above. It seems like because our immune system is either worn down at that time or somehow we just get it automatically. It spreads around really fast, very contagious. So I took that, and immediately, a few hours after, and today in the morning, I felt very, 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 very sick because these things do make you sick. It's like the flu vaccine and then the COVID vaccine that made me sick too when I took that several years ago. Um, I don't ever get sick with the flu vaccine, not that bad. But this is like absolutely the worst reaction I had to any vaccine so far. I've been sleeping for more than 18 hours straight, and I just cannot get enough sleep. It's been ridiculous. I never experienced anything like this before, where you're like in a coma, like you just can't wake up. I mean, I tried everything I could possibly do to wake up, and I just couldn't. It's just automatically your body's in complete sleep mode, and you don't have any way to fix that. That's scary as hell. Your body's like shutting down or rebooting itself, and it takes like 17, 18 hours to reboot, like a slow computer, you know. And I have no idea why all that was happening, but I guess some people have bad reactions, some people have a mild reaction, and some people maybe have no reaction. But I was in the top small percentage of the people that have the bad reaction to the um, shingles vaccine. So I'm just going to get a fair warning out there. If you're age 50 or above, you really need to consider doing this. But what you want to do, make sure that if you're working and all that stuff, you're driving, your job involves going outside, working or being outside, or I mean whatever. You better just get ready to call in sick the next day, or if you're going to school, might as well forget about it. It's miserable, man. There's no way you can make it. Driving when you're falling asleep every 5 seconds, and no way in hell is that going to work. So, just a word of caution if you do take the shingles vaccine, give yourself a whole day of rest the next day, at least 18 to 24, because you will have symptoms within 24 to 48 hours. Some are worse, some are mild. This all depends on the person and their genes and whatever. I don't know everything about this, but man, I am freaking like I can't really eat it all. I felt like I was gonna throw up, nausea, and I had to force myself to eat right now. I just didn't want to eat anything all day. I ate something in the morning, but then after that, I felt like, oh my gosh, I better stop. No more food for me. Oh, man. Okay. So I am like way out of it. I think I would be okay by tomorrow. It's just today is day one, and it's the worst day. Okay. Now that I got that out of the way. And for guys that are on my team, I just can't stress enough how important it is, because I'm getting a lot of mixed questions of people that are like reasons why they haven't joined either our income plan or Direct Flow 365. And it's mixed responses. Most of it is like, how do you generate leads? That's like the number one question that most people are going to ask, because they feel like they don't have the confidence once they pay for, for direct, for DF365, Direct Flow 365 example. When they pay that $10 admin fee, then they paid $100 cash out. They feel like, I got to check it off. They feel like they don't have all the 100% confidence in themselves and their abilities of generating either break even or to get more sales and leads and referrals and all that good stuff for lead generation. And I've been covering that in several videos now, how important it is that you have to know how to get leads, how to generate leads, referrals. And then after that, you're not done yet. Obviously, you have to know and learn how to convert those leads and referrals that you collected as your list is growing. You got to learn how to convert those people. And I am, over the course of time, going to share every single method, everything that I'm doing right now. And it can be a little overwhelming, but it gets easy after a while. It really does. And it's really just talking to the people. I've been seeing the best luck because, okay, with the referrals example, those are the guys that give their phone number. Okay, and I've been talking about this a lot. I would send a direct text message, because how the delivery be. No, oh, gosh, I can't talk. I'm out of it, man. I'm really not feeling good here, guys. I just want to leave you guys hanging over here. I had to do something to make a video that try to help you guys out. Okay, so let's stay focused over here. So, God, what the heck was that talking? Okay, text message. And the reason why I'm stressing that it's important to do that is because the delivery rate is, man, I swear, everybody talks about 90%, 95%, maybe even 98%. And you just can't get that with email, okay? I will tell you right now, if you have an email list of 500 people, you may be lucky to get through. Oh gosh, let me think about this. This is based off of my stats with Aweber. I use Aweber to autoresponder. Oh my God, come on now. My mind is out there, guys. So you guys know what Aweber and GetResponse are. They're the autoresponder services where you can build a list and send emails out. All that great stuff. Okay, so you can track how many people open and the amount of clicks you get. And it's at a point where I think those companies are going to be suffering very soon. I don't know if they're ever going to go out of business, but they're going to be hurting, especially with this new thing that's coming up. And I'm not going to get into that in February. Oh, gosh. So I really see that text message is going to be the way to be the primary type of communication when you can directly contact that new referral, sometimes the leads will give up their phone number, but not all the time. When they register as a member for either our income plan or Direct Flow, they put their phone number in there, and I'm so grateful for them doing that, because a lot of people wouldn't feel comfortable putting their phone number. I'm so happy they do that. And then I use Google Voice. I still am searching for a paid SMS text message service, and they're not really that cheap. Just getting the word out there. I'm going to experiment with those. And once I find a really good low cost one that's really doing well, and it's also compliance is a big thing when it comes to text message, because most of the time you have to have a message saying stop, or, so it gives them a way to opt out of the text message. The problem with using Google Voice is that there is no way of doing that. So people can say stop all day long, and you could make a mistake and not see that or forget about it and send them another text message and then be like really upset. So that's where you got to be a little careful. Compliance is really a big thing. So that's why these text message services would really, really help out. They're going to be costing money, so it's going to be money out of your profits. But the conversion rate with contacting and ultimately converting people from leads, referrals to paid members is very, very high. And I really, truly mean that. And the thing I'm lacking is the capability of just importing a full list, which I found one that does that. You can import a full list, and then you can send out a mass text message. And I believe it automatically sends the compliance unsubscribe type of reply stop to get off the list or unsubscribe from this text message list. For if you don't want any more text messages, then there you go. But that's the point about that. But it allows you to send multiple messages at one time, which will save you a tremendous amount of time, because it's very time consuming with Google Voice. It's very, very time consuming, and it just becomes really like a job. It's not fun at all. So that's why I want to find a paid text message service. And once I do find one and it has everything that needs to be in compliance, man, that's going to be a whole different world, guys. I can't begin to tell you how much that's going to change everything. And I truly mean that. I mean, you can be sending emails all day long on the back end, the autoresponder thing that's built in our income plan or Direct Flow. Yeah, it's going to send out emails, but really they're not that effective. I'm sad to say this. This is the truth, that it doesn't work well. You're not going to convert that many people at all. Text message is the number one way to contact people versus phone calls. And a phone call is going to be the ultimate closing tool. You're going to have a 95 to 99%, maybe 98% closing rate by calling these people. And then you could have a zero. People get upset, like they're so upset they got so many people calling them. Because here's the thing, if you're getting leads, see, I can go on for this so long here. When you're getting leads, you pay for traffic. These people fill out a generic opt-in form for requesting more information about a home-based business, or how to make money online, how to work from home, and asks for their name, phone number, and some other questions and whatever. Okay. So what happens is, more cases than none, that those leads may not be exclusive to you. They're actually going to other people that are buying the leads too. So the problem is, there's always that chance that they're seeing another person promoting our income plan or Direct Flow 365. I'm going to tell you a really cool secret. Okay. This works real well on Facebook. Okay, you want to get your link out there as fast as you can to as many people as you can. The reason why, there's something that's embedded in every web browser, Chrome. Okay, every web browser. I'm not going to go into that, but it's something called cookies and cash. So if you are the first person to invite them into our income plan or direct flow, even if somebody else right behind you tried to promote direct flow or our income plan, when they sign up, here's the magic thing about this, that you will get credit because you're the first person to promote and you're the first person to share that link with that person, and it's embedded in their browser. And I'll tell you what, maybe 1% of population know how to get rid of that so they can actually not go with you and go with somebody else. And the odds of that happening, man, forget about it. It ain't going to happen. So this almost practically guarantees that whoever you get the link out to first, they could be like 3 months from now, 6 months from now, maybe a year. I don't know how long it lasts, but at least 3 or 4 months later, and they've been pitched by everybody else in the whole our income plan and direct flow. Like 100 people tried to sell them. And they say, okay, damn it, I will finally join direct flow or our income plan. And what's going to happen is you were going to get that commission because you were the first person to share the link with them. All the 99 other people that shared it with them, they're not going to get nothing. So that's some magic stuff to think about. That's some awesome stuff. So that's why it works really good with email. When you got to get these people to open these emails, you got to get them to click on your link. This way, it embeds that special code in their browser, because it takes like sometimes 7 to 10 exposures for a person to take action. This is a proven marketing strategy or proven marketing something, whatever. I don't know. I can't think right now. But this has been proven that it's true. It can take up to 7, usually 7, maybe 10 or more or less, but on average about 7 exposures of the same thing. That's why you see commercials repeat all the time. If you know, back in the days when we had commercials. Okay. Hit the link in the description of the video. If you like what you see, like what you hear, hit the subscribe, hit the like button. But join my team. The link is in the description of this video. Definitely, that's it. Sending out this to my list right now. Take care, bye.